Pia, come say hi.
Are you showing us
I don't know what
the
she's
messy apartment?
The house is a bit messy right
Don't
now.
look!
So we have some changes happening with the house. As you can see, our coffee table is currently a park bench, and we put our actual coffee table here. Pia's idea, I don't know.
I love how we're focusing on this now. I was like, maybe let's not show the apartment looking this messy, and now he's like, let me give you a rundown of exactly everything that's wrong.
No, the reason we're doing this today is because we're going to go buy a TV cabinet, which hopefully means we can then put our coffee table back here and get rid of this.
Yeah.
So the house is going to get perfect today.
Yes, and we have a new rug coming tomorrow as well, so we're very excited. And you gotta fix that freaking light.
Yeah, so we had cleaners come in and clean these because we're not meant to clean them ourselves because of, I don't know, building regs. And this one, I don't know what he did, but he made it real loose, and I touched it and the whole thing just came off in my hand. So it's not broken, it is over there, but now I can't reattach it without, I don't know, might be able to need some super glue or something. So we're vlogging on this today. It's the new iPhone 11 with the 3 camera setup. I'm pretty excited to see how it works. You know how I love my cameras, so today we're going to try and vlog with this and with this microphone, which is my old Shure microphone, which kind of just plugs in the top there. So that's what we're doing today. You see, everyone is raving about this camera with the whole 3 camera thing, but also both the Huawei and the Samsung have had this whole 3 camera setup for a long time.
Yeah.
So I feel that this is just iPhone catching up. It might not actually be any better whatsoever.
So we thought instead of doing like a proper review of it or whatever, the thing that's kind of the most important to us is the cameras. So we'll see how that goes and see if it's worth the upgrade.
Everyone always asks me what I vlog with and what camera they should get to vlog with. And I always kind of say that your phone is probably the best thing because it's the camera that's always in your pocket. So if you can vlog with this over spending thousands of dollars on an actual camera, surely this is better. So we're going to put it to the test.
Wait, you haven't got the mic plugged in?
I know, I'm going to plug it in now.
Okay, so this was sound with no mic.
Yeah, if you can't hear us in the subtitles, you know that the camera's terrible. So what is the plan here? Because we've got the bar cart and the little mini couch thing there.
Yeah, what we actually need is one long TV cabinet type thing.
Yep.
Like a, what do you call those? Like an entertainment
Yeah, a TV
unit?
cabinet.
So what I'm gonna do is one black, very sleek, very minimalistic, all the way along.
Yeah.
And then put like a piece of art and maybe some like flowers or something on top of it, like design it nicely.
Can we use some Kane VATO art, please?
Yes, please. That's exactly what we're gonna
We
do.
actually have some. I printed some. So.
Yeah. So a couple of these things need to move out of the way because we've just accumulated a bit too much stuff and it's feeling cluttered.
Yeah, I
So
agree.
This is a bit of a mission to like go back to minimal aesthetic.
So once we've got the TV cabinet in place, I think we're going to take this coffee table,
Put it there.
put it back on its correct way up. Because I actually like this, but I do find the TV's a bit too high for the height of the couch. And then we're going to put this here, and then the bench will literally go back into storage. We just used the bench temporarily because we didn't have a coffee table. So we are going to get in the car and drive to IKEA now, but as the B-roll for this segment, I'm actually going to show you some footage that we shot with this phone earlier this morning.
It was so easy when we met. Future ahead of us, making memories. Our only hope is to forget and keep that passage closed for centuries. 'Cause I can take it anymore.
Oh my God, wow.
Beautiful focus pulling right there. And it doesn't overshoot, which is great.
That's wild recording.
Yeah. You can see a lesser spotted influencer, the Pia Muehlenbecks Management, out feeding for the breakfast hunt. It's very rare to see a Pia Muehlenbecks Management without her typical plumage and warrior paint. I wish I could show how accurately the colour is represented on this thing.
Yeah.
Like, this is the most accurate. This is more accurate than my vlog camera actually, which is a little bit annoying.
Okay, so the first thing that we need is like an entertainment unit because we actually don't have one. We've basically tipped our coffee table sideways and just use that to put our TV on. So that is the kind of priority of what we need to go and find today so that we can use our coffee table as a proper coffee table again. And then tomorrow we have a new rug arriving, which I'm so excited about because firstly, the big benefit is it's going to look cool. Secondly, it's going to
look cool.
It's going to look cool. Secondly, it's going to reduce the echo in the house. I'm not sure if you've noticed, but when we vlog in the apartment, because the ceilings are so tall, it can get a little bit echoey.
It's why we don't really vlog in the house.
Yeah.
Which is annoying because the house is a set for filming, but we can only really film like little bits in there.
Yeah, it's just a bit too echoey. So I'm thinking if I just get more and more like soft furnishings and make it really like lots of padding everywhere, it'll stop the echo a lot. And then thirdly, I can't wait to see how much Muesli enjoys this new rug because it's actually really fluffy and comfy, and I think we're gonna like just lay on the floor of the living room all the time.
No, this is the real reason. Peter, we don't actually need a new rug at all. We've got a great rug and I love it. But Peter's like, wouldn't it be nice if there was a rug that would move, was fluffy so Muesli could sit on it? And that's literally the reason why we're getting this rug. Everything else is like secondary.
I've wanted this rug for a long time, so now it is happening. Gonna go upgrade the apartment a little bit.
Spending all of our money.
Also, how's the lighting on this camera? Does this look really good?
Yeah, I think it might be the car as well. Like, it's a nice day.
This is the front-facing camera, and the only thing I'm noticing is it's odd to look at where the actual camera hole is. Like, I feel like my eye line's gonna be off this entire time.
You always, you actually look cross-eyed when you vlog on that thing, because you're, not you, everyone, because you're looking at yourself, because that's just nature. That's the way we all vlog. Like, people always look at their own face. But the camera's over here.
Yeah.
So you kind of look like you're kind of looking off to the side, but hopefully maybe we can just get all the Pika crew to move like 2 seats along in their, in their couch, and it will look like we're talking at them.
Yeah, just
do that now.
Sit on the side, please.
Like, I think my theory about all these phone companies using the same camera modules is, it's not so far-fetched.
No.
Because, like, I think Samsung make the screen for the iPhone, and when you look at some other camera brands, like the camera module on the back, they all look very similar. So either they're all like copying each other exactly, or they're buying the camera module from a third party.
Yeah.
Which is, I don't want to say that's what's happening because I have no idea. But that, if I was a businessman, that's what I would do, right? Anyway, long story short, where this phone seems to win is because the software in iOS is good. And I think it's processing the colours nicely.
Yeah, and
That's
it's very true tone. Like,
Yeah.
it looks like it actually looks in real life.
Yeah, I think that's where Apple win. I know with the some other cameras, especially with the low light cameras that are out there right now, they really lift the shadows too much. It looks a bit like a crazy HDR shot.
Yeah, and I don't find that flattering. When like the cameras go too HDR looking, it kind of, it increases the contrast a little bit. Which
Look. New to Sydney, we have trams.
Yeah, not in service.
That's not even, no, they're just testing these out.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like about 3 weeks ago, those tram tracks weren't, well, maybe 3 months ago, those tram tracks weren't on the street and we didn't even just stop here. But now, the future is here. Trams. Welcome to 1923. No, it is good. For the environment, it's good. I'm only joking.
So while Kane is driving and we're kind of stuck in traffic here, I think I'm going to try and take some selfies on this front-facing camera and show you guys how they turn out. We're going to post these next photos without any retouching, no Facetune, no like color correcting or anything, just straight off the camera. What do you think of my selfies?
I think they're very good. Very impressive. I don't know what you call this shop. It's really bizarre.
Furniture store.
Yeah, but
We've come to a furniture store.
okay. Yeah, but it's a fancy one. It's very fancy.
I'm gonna get very distracted here. I can already see like 1,000 things I want.
Look at this bookshelf.
Okay, we need to focus because this is gonna get nuts.
I want this.
What for?
Just because it's cool, right? You don't think that's cool?
I think it's cool, but like, no purpose of it in our house.
Yeah, but it's art.
Oh, look at this couch though.
Here we have a couch. There is no need for this. Come on, we've got stuff to do today. Let's try and get this done quickly.
What about this chair?
I do love this chair.
No, this chair.
Oh my goodness.
This is like what our rug's gonna look
Shopping
like.
with you is like shopping with a 5-year-old. What's this? What's this? What's this? Oh my goodness, this whole vlog is just gonna be Pia going, oh!
Come on, that is a beauty. You really sink into it. I do love our sofa though.
Look at how little you look.
I look little. Oh, okay. I don't think the low light is super good. I'm just looking. Look at the low light. It's not great.
Yeah, so
Can you see how like pixelated that is?
it's grainy. I've noticed that low light on the wide lens is grainy, but if you go like this and take a step back, see how much brighter it gets?
Oh my gosh, that's crazy different.
Yeah, so low light is only for the normal and the zoom lens. So these two are okay, but when you go wide, you need lots of light because there is no low light.
That's so
But
interesting.
annoyingly, wide is good for vlogging.
Yeah,
So it's
but it
kind of
does
this
not
weird,
look good in here.
Weird compromise. I mean, it is dark in here.
So I wanted to show
Literally
you
got
guys.
black roof.
No, I wanted to show you guys the setup. If you vlog on an iPhone, you can get a little mic like this, and that's what it looks like.
Hold on.
And I guess.
Looks like that.
Oh yeah, here you
It's
go.
a little shotgun mic made by Shaw, MV88.
So that's the little mic there, and you can plug it in, and it can face like that way, or you can face it so it pivots in the direction of what you're speaking to. So realistically, I should be speaking into the mic.
Yeah, well, no, you can actually. This is going to make the sound go funny, but you can do this.
Yeah, right.
So, vlog. I don't know if that's recording audio anymore because I've just unplugged it and plugged it in.
Yeah.
But if you wanted to record using the front camera and the screen as your selfie viewfinder, you can just point the microphone towards you, which we probably should do, seeing as that's what we do more of.
So that's a really interesting vlog setup. You know, if you've been interested in doing some YouTube videos but you don't have like a huge setup, this is something that I think could be a pretty strong contender. Because also, when you vlog on an iPhone, like we're in a public place right now, we're in a shop, you know, and this is super inconspicuous. Nobody's like pulling us up being like, excuse me, do you have a permit? Or anything like that.
If you have a big vlog camera, it's actually a problem. People don't like it.
It just draws a lot of attention, whereas like people are used to you grabbing a phone and vlogging. So if this footage turns out quite nice, I know this wide low light is not looking so good, but in general in the daytime, if it looks quite nice, this would be a really fun thing to, you know, have on you with the little mic in your handbag. You can pull it out and start a vlog anytime.
Well, don't forget, we typically only ever vlog outside. We don't do nighttime vlogging, really.
That's true, but I'd like to. Do you guys want to see my nighttime party vlogs? Pajama party?
The issue we have is we've got a photo shoot tomorrow or Monday in the house, so we can't have the house looking the way it looks. We do need a TV cabinet of some sort.
Yeah, we need it looking sort of nice and clean and ready to go.
Yeah. And also, when they say 2 to 3 weeks, that might be 3 to 4 weeks.
Yeah, you never know.
I don't want to have a park bench as our coffee table for that long.
I really wanted a white couch. That was my thing. But then I know me. We've got fake tan going on.
We don't have a fake tan going on.
We've got a dog with little paw prints and stuff, and I was like, a white couch is going to be too much drama. So we ended up getting the grey couch and compromising. And I feel like to lift the aesthetic of the apartment, if I put something really light underneath it, it's just going to make it all look so much like brighter and fresher.
Yeah, I agree.
So the rug is coming. It's kind of like this, but it doesn't have like a pattern on it. It's just pure white. And then we've got the grey couch, but then rather than doing like grey and blue tones, we're doing like neutral tones, very similar to our wedding. I like this car, but I don't like you driving it.
Oh, please.
Seriously.
Come on, you love it, really.
No! Oh, this is not safe.
It's very safe. The Tesla has been rated the safest car in the world.
Yeah, they've never seen you drive it, have they?
It means I can push it to the limits more
No.
and still remain safe.
No, it doesn't mean
Yeah.
you can just accelerate for no reason.
No, I think I know how cars work, babe. By the safest one, and then you don't have to worry about your own driving skills at all.
It's not a bumper car.
It feels like a bumper car. If there were bumpers on this, I would definitely not have an issue bumping into things.
You don't have an issue anyway.
That's true. I think that IKEA's plan with having that restaurant is to prevent breakups. Because coming to
Do you mean because the whole IKEA maze is like, it just takes couples to as close to a breakup as humanly possible, and then they're like, you know what, let's cool down for a second and go get some meatballs.
IKEA definitely does push your relationship to the maximum stress level.
Okay, well, let's go test our marriage. Right, so this is probably the only place that we're going to get something before tomorrow, I would assume. Everyone else is going to have a bit of a long waiting time.
It always annoys me about furniture. Like, I don't understand. I don't know if you have this in the country that you live in, but whenever we go to look at furniture in Australia, it's like there is no furniture in Australia. There's just showrooms. So when you want to buy something, you order it, and then it's like 6 weeks, and it comes from overseas.
Well,
and
they said this stuff was in the warehouse, but it would take 2 to 3 weeks to get it to our house.
That's a lie. If that
Do you
was
reckon?
yeah, for sure. If it was in the warehouse, which is literally at the back, I should be able to grab it and put it in my car.
Like we're about to do.
If it's going to take me 3 weeks, that means that it's not in the country.
No, I want instant gratification. I'm one of those people who wants to go shopping and then immediately reap the benefits of my purchase. I don't want to be like, oh, when's it coming? 3 weeks? Every vlog we're like, look at his beard. No, there's no beard. Now who wants a beard? Should it be white or should it be black?
No, I'm very, very clear with the vlog. I want a white beard. The point is, unfortunately, my income is very much governed by the Pika crew.
And your face.
And my face. It's like mixed. So if these guys say no, I need to listen.
You can do whatever you want to do.
No, yeah, but the views go down.
Yeah.
And then I have to do what the Pika crew want me to do. It's very simple. Little pro tip. Come to IKEA midweek. Far less stressful.
No, not as many kids because they're all at school.
Yeah,
So you don't have screaming.
the screaming that you hear at IKEA is normally couples, it's not the kids. with everything that's happening with Slinky right now, we're actually growing the team. And one of the...
Did you feel that?
My arm touched her boob and it's static, but my elbow's quite strong and clearly her boob's not.
Just got an electric.
It was a loud one. I reckon the sound picked it up on there. I heard that. I was like, oh. We walked right past the TV entertainment section and now we're lost.
Yeah, okay.
This is how fights begin, Pia.
This is how it begins.
This is it. The beginning of the end is happening. This is a slight problem because this isn't 100% black.
No.
And everything else we've got is black. This is kind of, I don't know if you can see it on the vlog, but it's kind of this, it's brown black.
It's also too small. It needs to be way longer. It needs to be at least 3 times this big.
Yeah, but you could buy like 2 of them.
Yeah, but then I thought I could like line them up next to each other, but there's going to be a huge crack in the middle there.
Yeah, and I guarantee you it won't be completely flat. Our floors aren't flat.
That won't look good.
No.
What are the 3 things you like most about me? I'm listening. What, are you going to have to think that hard about
I've got so many things I like about you. It's hard to pick my top 3. That's my answer.
You can't even think of one thing. Now that I'm here though, I do need a few utensils.
No, can we not?
I'm kidding,
Can we
I'm
not?
kidding, I'm kidding. You're so easy to wind up.
I get so much stress coming to this place. Like,
Oh, mason jar.
no. Come on. I just hate it. It's like this shop is designed psychologically to appeal to people like you.
I know.
And not me.
No. You get so highly strung.
It's not highly strung. Just I know that if I go shopping for a cup, I can get the cup and then leave. Whereas for some reason you're like, oh, a panda.
Yeah, but it's so practical. A panda. We don't have one of those.
Keep moving.
So what are your thoughts on the phone so far?
I like it.
Do you reckon it's worth the upgrade?
Yes.
It's expensive though.
I know. It's
2.5 grand or 2,000. How much was it? $2,100.
well, the top one's 2005, but this is the one with 2001.
That's a lot for a phone.
This is now more expensive than like a laptop or a lot of laptops, and I mean, if you want to buy a phone and you want to vlog, this is great.
Yeah.
If you want to, you've already got an iPhone 10. I'm not sure it's worth the upgrade. Hey.
Is it using it like the UI and all that? Is that sort of significantly different
No,
or
that's the
improved
same.
or
No,
anything
that's all
like
the
that? So the main appeal is the camera.
Yeah. But
Okay.
you've really got to want to take good photos to notice the difference.
I think the front-facing camera is a lot better.
I think that's what's going to make this work. Being flattering makes a lot of girls buy it.
Well, that's how I look at cameras. It's like you.
There we go. Alright, we've come to the grounds to grab a quick bite to eat.
Yeah, I am really hungry. I could really use some lunch. Is there more plants here than normal?
Yeah,
I have to like really navigate.
Yeah, it seems like they've really loaded it up with plants. I guess summer's coming, so.
This is my plan for the house. Just
She ain't even
more
joking.
and more plants.
Alright, beautiful fountain shot, straight into wide pier shot. Not wide pier.
Wide pier.
No, wide angle of pier. Have to clarify that before I get in trouble. I do like this. This is good with the camera. You've got the ability to switch between lenses. It's a little jerky, but that's,
Is that what you're doing right
yeah, wide, regular, zoom.
now? So can you do that while filming?
Yeah, I'm doing it. Look, check it out.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so that's handy. When you switch into the lenses that aren't wide, you get stabilization as well, which is quite nice.
And on the wide one you get no stabilization.
No, honestly though, you don't really need stabilization on a wide lens.
So with the stabilization, is it actually taking a wider photo, but then in post the software is kind of cutting out the edges and just using the inner?
I would imagine it's cropping about 10-15%, yeah. What have you got for food? I'm gonna zoom in on what you've got.
So I've got like, they have like a health bowl section and I've just chosen the Mediterranean bowl from there. So this is kind of, I don't really know. We've got chickpeas, this is either pumpkin or sweet potato, no one can tell. Some eggplant, hummus, that kind of stuff. Mediterranean vibes.
Very nice. That was fun, that's nice to zoom in, I'll be honest.
Did you just zoom in on that?
Yeah, I tell you what I like about it.
Wow.
No one's staring at us vlogging.
That's right.
That is a big deal for me.
Yeah, Kane gets very conscious with his huge camera in public. Because
Yeah.
obviously we look like twats.
And that's the problem.
It's the most narcissistic thing ever to be like walking in somewhere and be like, hi guys, da, 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 with a huge freaking camera and microphone on yourself.
Yeah, at least with this, it just looks like I'm playing with a phone. And no one bats an eyelid when you use a phone or a GoPro or an Osmo.
Yeah.
But as soon as you get out a big DSLR, everyone's like, who's that idiot? All right, last test we're gonna do is a slow motion test because there's a fountain just here and I reckon that's gonna be really good. Well, I keep putting my hand in front of the camera. That's one thing that's a bit annoying.
Do you? Like,
I accidentally just do that a lot because you don't realise it. I probably need to have a handle here.
you're just gonna make this contraption bigger and bigger, right?
No, you know how you'd have like a proper vlog setup, like a tripod.
Yeah.
Like, I can't get B-roll with this today because I have to use my hand to prop it up. Whereas if I had a little tripod, it would be cool.
It is like an awkward thing to hold in comparison to a camera where you can kind of hold it on the grip, you know?
Yes, but you've always got it on you.
That's true.
So if you're trying to work out, can you vlog with this camera? If it's always with you, then the answer is 100% yes.
It's definitely doable.
Yeah.
We haven't looked at the footage on the big screen, but on this it looks really crisp and clear and
Yeah.
really nice, like true tones and things like that. So I think with the little mic especially, I think it's very doable to vlog on it.
I think for me, the one thing I've noticed is the wide camera doesn't really represent colour too well. It's just a little wide camera. But the normal lens and the zoom lens, they're amazing.
So-
like, better than my actual vlog camera for colour, which is a little bit annoying, really, given that my big vlog camera is supposed to be better than a normal phone. But this is great. For that, it's really, really great.
Yeah. And do you have I feel like you have a tiny tripod at home.
So, yeah, I think I've got one somewhere. We could try that.
Yeah, because this is the one thing, obviously, when you vlog, for us, especially when we vlog, it's nice because Kane has like a little, what are they called? Is it a Manfrotto?
Yeah, it's a tiny tripod. It's about this big, and it just means that I can hold it like a grip, or if I want to put the camera down on the table, I can do that, and it just position it.
Yeah, so a lot of the time you obviously want to put the camera down and have it point a particular way so that you can walk through the frame or like talk to the camera like this. Whereas obviously with the phone, you have to kind of lean it against something.
While I'm holding it now.
He's just
Actually,
holding
that's a
it.
good point. I haven't been able to shoot any B-roll where we're in the shot because I can't, unless I can prop it up against something, it's going to wobble.
Yeah.
So that's been
maybe
a bit of a
tiny
problem.
tripod that fits the iPhone would be a viable option.
Yeah.
And then you would have just a miniature vlog setup, a miniature mic, and a
It's
miniature...
kind of what I want though, because there's a lot of time we do stuff and I don't want to carry a big camera around. So in that instance, this would be great.
Look at me for a sec. A smile.
Have I got food in my teeth?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you can't see it from the front. Don't worry about it.
Where is it?
Just on the side here.
I knew that.
Do I?
No.
Okay,
I just had a seaweed salad and
Show me.
clearly it's still in my teeth.
It's here.
Can you get it out then? Don't just point at it.
You want me to get it?
What? This is true love, guys. You get married, you get your own dentist.
There you go. Now lick again. Ah, you put it back where it was. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Let's
Now
see.
look at the camera.
Oh, come on. Gross. Alright, so I've just got home and I'm looking at the footage on the iPhone 11 on my computer, and I just wanted to give my quick opinion on what I think about the iPhone and whether it is actually a good vlog camera. So firstly, when I was doing the vlog, you could see that I was going from wide to medium to zoom. The wide lens is okay, and it's only okay unless you've got a really bright situation, it's not great. So for example, in the current lighting of this room, I probably wouldn't recommend using it because it's just going to make a picture that's too grainy. But the other two lenses are great, they're really good. The wide lens is great, but only in bright light. Secondly, copying your files from your iPhone onto your computer, specifically on my Mac, it's real slow. Like, this is the fastest iPhone, and my Mac is the iMac Pro, like it's probably one of the best ones out right now, and I'm using an Apple cable, but to copy the files between the two, it's just real slow. Like, using one of these things is way quicker. I don't know why Apple haven't fixed that. It's just something that's been like that for years, and they don't seem to make it a priority. So that, I know it's not a big deal, but when you've shot like a whole day's vlog like I just did, it took a good 30 minutes to copy the files off, and it's just a bit frustrating. So as far as picture quality goes, as I said, the wide lens is not amazing, but the other two lenses are incredible. If you take a photo and then look at the photo back while still comparing what you just shot, the color reproduction is so accurate. I don't know how they're doing it. It's really, really good. So from me, in terms of video and photos, this gets a 9 out of 10. It's brilliant. I'd probably go as far as saying this is the best video camera you can get in something this size. Obviously, if you got a bigger camera, you're gonna get better quality, but if this is the size you're talking about, something you can fit in your pocket, this is the best camera. Alright, so that's today's vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. We are done and dusted. Pia, come say goodbye.
Bye, guys.
Oh, that was... I didn't know you were gonna be right there. I thought you were gonna be.
I heard you running over here.
We'll see you later.